sword and what you're hoping for Christmas?
We got a long time before Christmas. I really like my sword, though. That's a very cool gift. I'm sure Gino will take care of us. We're still building our relationship. It's still early on, so too early to ask for that.
Did you watch quarterback?
I have not watched it. I've seen some clips, but I didn't watch it.
All right. For you, talk about getting this offense, and I know it's an adjustment.
Raiders Nation, what's good? The Las Vegas Raiders are back at it, and training camp is buzzing with energy as we gear up for a massive 2025 season. Our new offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly, is bringing his high-flying, creative playbook to the silver and black, and veteran lineman Alex Cappa just spilled the tea on what it's like to learn this game-changing system. Spoiler alert, it's intense, it's detailed, and it's got Raider Nation buzzing with excitement. Want to know how this offense is coming together? Let's dive into the action at the Intermountain Health Performance Center and break down what's cooking. Are you ready for a Raiders offense that's about to light up the NFL? Let's go. The 2025 Las Vegas Raiders are a team reborn, with fresh faces and a new coaching staff ready to rewrite the script after a tough 4-13 season. Head coach Pete Carroll, a Super Bowl champ, and offensive mastermind Chip Kelly, fresh off a national championship with Ohio State, are leading the charge. Training camp, now in full swing, is where the Raiders are building chemistry and mastering Kelly's intricate offensive scheme. Last year, our offense struggled, ranking 27th in total yards, 303.2 per game, and dead last in rushing, 79.8 yards per game. But with Kelly at the helm, the silver and black are poised for a breakout. What's the one thing you're most excited to see from this new-look offense? Drop it in the comments. Chip Kelly's resume speaks for itself. 46-7 as Oregon's head coach, 2 10-win seasons with the Eagles, and a 2024 title run with Ohio State. His offenses are fast, creative, and player-focused, designed to exploit every strength. In Las Vegas, he's got a loaded roster to work with. Quarterback Geno Smith, tight end Brock Bowers, who had a historic rookie year, and rookie running back Ashton Jeanty, the number 6 overall pick. Kelly's not here to force his system on the team. He's tailoring it to stars like these. As he put it, you have to look at what's available to you and design the offense around their strengths. How do you think Kelly will unleash Bowers and Jeanty? Let's hear your predictions. The offensive line is the backbone of any great offense, and Kelly's system demands a unit that's both talented and versatile. Enter Alex Cappa, the veteran right guard who signed a 2-year, $11 million deal with the Raiders. Cappa, who protected Tom Brady during his time with the Bucs, shared, "Really good. When it is new for everyone, there are a lot of details to lock down." He explained how the O-line is tackling Kelly's playbook, working through countless scenarios and fronts during OTAs and camp. With Kolton Miller at left tackle, Jackson Powers-Johnson at center, and Kappa anchoring the right side, this line is stacked, but can they gel in time? What's your take on our O-line's potential? Hit the comments. Raiders Nation, let's talk about the big boys up front. The Las Vegas Raiders offensive line is the foundation of Chip Kelly's explosive offense, and training camp is where they're putting in the work to make it happen. Veteran Alex Cappa gave us a peek behind the curtain, revealing the grind of learning Kelly's complex system. With pads about to come on, the silver and black are ready to get physical and show the NFL what they're made of. Can this O-line become the dominant force we need to compete in the brutal AFC West? Let's break it down and get pumped for what's next. The Raiders' offensive line is a mix of proven stars and versatile young talent. Kolton Miller, one of the NFL's best left tackles, leads the group, while rookie center Jackson Powers-Johnson and right guard Alex Cappa bring skill and experience. Cappa, who's played 6,690 snaps at right guard, emphasized the importance of versatility, saying, "There are a lot of different scenarios, different fronts on every play you got to discuss." Kelly's system requires linemen who can adapt on the fly, as injuries or game situations demand flexibility. With only 7 or 8 linemen active on game day, players like Jordan Meredith and Thayer Munford Jr., who can play multiple positions, are critical. Who's your pick for the breakout O-lineman this season? Kelly's approach is all about putting players in positions to succeed. As Kappa noted, the groundwork laid in OTAs has made training camp smoother, with the team already familiar with the playbook's demands. But Kelly's cautious optimism is telling. He's waiting for padded practices to truly evaluate his line. I've seen guys look great, and then you put pads on, and you're like, where did he go? Kelly said, the real test comes next week when the hitting starts, and players like Powers Johnson and DJ Glaze, a promising right tackle, need to prove they can handle the physicality. Are you hyped for the pads to come on? Let's talk about it in the comments. The stakes are high in the AFC West, where the Raiders face juggernauts like the Chiefs, Chargers, and Broncos. A strong offensive line is non-negotiable if the silver and black want to protect Geno Smith and open lanes for Ashton Jeanty. Kelly's system thrives on quick decisions and precise execution, and the O-line's chemistry will determine whether this offense soars or stumbles. Kappa's experience and leadership will be key, but young players like Powers Johnson could steal the show. Raiders Nation, what's the one thing our O-line needs to dominate in 2025? Smash that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more Raiders news. Raiders Nation, get ready for a show. Chip Kelly's offense is taking shape, and it's got all the makings of a highlight reel machine. From Geno Smith's veteran leadership to Ashton Jeanty's game-breaking potential, the Las Vegas Raiders are building an attack that could keep defenses up at night. Wide receiver Trey Tucker is already sold, raving about Kelly's ability to put players in the right spots. As training camp rolls on, the silver and black are fine-tuning a system that's as exciting as it is complex. How explosive do you think this offense will be? Let's dive into the details. Kelly's philosophy is simple but deadly. Adapt to your players' strengths. With a roster featuring Brock Bowers, who set records as a rookie tight end, and Jacoby Myers, coming off a 1,000-yard season, Kelly has plenty to work with. Add in rookie Donnie Thornton, a 6 feet 5 inches speed demon who's been shining with the starters, and you've got a recipe for big plays. Kelly's not married to one style. He's blending his fast-paced Oregon roots with tweaks that fit this Raiders squad. As he said, it's about matching the system to what our guys do really, really well. What's your favorite weapon in this offense? Drop it below. Training camp is where the magic happens, and Kelly's meticulous approach is paying off. Alex Kappa revealed that the team's been grinding through every detail of the playbook, from different fronts to play-specific adjustments. This attention to detail is crucial for an offense that thrives on precision and speed. Rookie running back Ashton Jeanty, a Heisman Trophy runner-up, is eager to showcase his skills once pads come on, saying, as a running back, it's really when we put the pads on. With Kelly's creative play calling, Jeanty could be the spark that ignites this offense. Are you ready to see Jeanty break out? Let's hear it. The Raiders' offense is a work in progress, but the potential is undeniable. Kelly's ability to adapt his scheme to players like Smith, Bowers, and Jeanty could turn the silver and black into a scoring juggernaut. As training camp progresses, the focus is on building trust and timing. With tough matchups against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs looming, every rep counts. Raiders Nation, let's keep the energy high. What's your bold prediction for this offense in 2025? Hit that like button, comment your thoughts, subscribe, and share this with every Raiders fan you know. The countdown is on. The Las Vegas Raiders are in the thick of training camp, and Chip Kelly's offense is starting to take shape. With a revamped roster and a coaching staff stacked with experience, the silver and black are ready to make noise in the AFC West. Alex Kappa and the offensive line are laying the foundation, while Kelly's creative play calling promises fireworks. The question is, can this team rise to the challenge in one of the NFL's toughest divisions? Let's wrap this up and look at what's next for our Raiders. The AFC West is a gauntlet, with Andy Reid's Chiefs, Jim Harbaugh's Chargers, and Sean Payton's Broncos all coming off playoff runs in 2024. Chip Kelly knows the challenge, but he's embracing it, saying, if you have a chance to win that division, then that means you beat the best. The Raiders' offense, once a weak link, now has the talent to compete. Geno Smith, a 2-year extension in hand, is confident, calling the offense explosive and efficient. With Kelly's track record, think 46.1 points per game at Oregon in 2011. This unit could surprise everyone. What's your biggest hope for the Raiders in the AFC West? Share it below. The offensive line's growth will be critical. Kappa's leadership, paired with young stars like Jackson Powers-Johnson and DJ Glaze, gives the Raiders a solid core. Kelly's emphasis on versatility means players like Thayer Munford Jr. could swing between tackle and guard, ensuring depth for a grueling 17-game season. As Kappa put it, it has been smoother in camp because everyone has an understanding already from OTAs. But the true test comes when the pads go on, and Kelly's waiting to see who rises to the occasion. Who's your dark horse on this O-line? Let's debate in the comments. The 2025 season is shaping up to be a wild ride. With Chip Kelly at the controls and a talented roster ready to shine, the Silver and Black are poised for a comeback. Training camp is just the beginning. Every snap, every drill, every detail is building towards something special. Let's keep the faith and bring the energy. What's your biggest takeaway from this training camp update? Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more Las Vegas Raiders news, and share this with your Raider Nation crew. Let's make 2025 our year.